Live at 5, it's Offer Review, and we have a very significant update showing up in the in-game mail, and I want to talk about that first before we go into Offer Review. It says a new Strike Force update is coming soon, so I'm going to say that is going to happen Tuesday, a week from today, and I also want to say that means there's going to be a rather significant blog post, which is Friday, 3 hours before server reset, so that's 2 o'clock Pacific time. I'm always live on Twitch early on Fridays to cover the blog post. 3, customize your characters like you've never before with ISO 8. That is huge. Alternate Reality, Pika, I believe, put out an excellent video on ISO 8. Uncertain if it's going to work with the way it did in the last test server. We'll find out about that. 3 new playable characters, She-Hulk, Scream, and Anti-Venom are in the data mine. So we're going to get 2 symbiotes and She-Hulk. We've made tons of videos about those. New challenge tiers. Now, here's the thing about the challenge tiers. Challenge tiers are in the data mine, and the data mine suggests level 80 and gear tier 15 to complete the next 2 levels of the challenge tiers. So yes, we're going to get ISO 8, but does that also mean that we're going to get level 80 and gear tier 15 in the next update, which is probably a week from today? We will see, but I'm going to say yes. I'm going to speculate and say yes. New event campaign. Rumor from Tony was that She-Hulk was going to be an event campaign character. I don't know if that's true or not. And more. Get ready for these and another big changes coming soon. And get ready for these and other bug changes coming soon. Or just get ready for these and other bugs coming soon. Would be more accurate. Anyways, let's go to offer review. I'm hearing from chat that there's some lucrative offers, or some lucrative's not the right word. Never want to use the word investment or lucrative and associate with that Marvel Strike Force at any given time. I apologize. There's no possible way that those words should ever come out of my mouth, ever. Let's go. Okay. We have some interesting offers. Quake, yeah, 50 for $2. I'm going to say anytime you can get 50 character shards that you don't have maxed out for $2, that's usually a good value. Let's move on. X-Force Orb. So the purpose of this orb is to allow people to get some missing X-Force so you can unlock Doc Ock, because the Doc Ock event is running right now. And yes, Teenage Warhead is hiding, staring on her cell phone right behind this orb. Also included in these orbs is Deadpool and Cable. So for most veteran players, that makes this orb not palatable. Boy, that's a big word. Whoa. And these shorts are salmon, not pink. Anyways, let's go. Orange Assembly Orb offer. Yes. If you don't want to play PvP, yes. Or if you don't want to play Blitz, yes. This is a solution that they can sell you. Anyhow, it is what it is. I feel like the Orange Assembly Orb offers are the best value of these right here. Let's go right here. Extraordinary Energy Bundle. Now, right now is not the time to buy this, because currently running right now is you're getting double energy. So basically, if you spend the cores like 50s or 100s, you're going to be getting 240 energy as opposed to 120. And that is running right now. The event just started right when server reset, which was just a couple minutes ago if you're here live on Twitch. So this makes this a very uninteresting offer currently right now, when you should just be spending cores to get double energy. Let's move on. Sinister Assembly offer, again, double energy right now means that you're also earning this for every energy spent. Boy, I screwed up that event. I spent my cores last night. I should have saved it for right now, but this is an excellent opportunity right now with cores to get ahead with this. You should be midpoint. We just passed halfway point of the Sinister Doctor's Orders event. So you should at least be at 26,000 if you want to max rewards. As of a couple minutes ago, we were at the midpoint. And double energy, you get one of these fragments per energy. And I'm personally opening the oranges, and I know there's a debate between blue and orange. I'm personally opening the oranges, but if you value gold orbs more and some of those mega orbs and things like that, maybe the blue is a better value for you. Promotion credits over 10 days. Get 50 promotion credits over 10 days and for $15. Okay, so let's talk about this for a second. Taking a character from 3 stars to 4 stars is 50 promotion credits. 50 promotion credits allows you to take one character from 3 stars to 4 stars. To take one character from 4 stars to 5 stars takes 150 promotion credits, making this $45 to take one character from 4 stars to 5 stars. I don't see the value in these. I don't see the value in these personally. Maybe my math is wrong. Maybe you do. Sell me on this. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. So, I don't like it. Let's move on. Doc Ock. No, I do not want to buy that. Power up. I do not want to buy that. No way. Doc Ock. 100 SBCs for $20. I'm not a fan. I wasn't a fan of the $30 version of this, which was for $200. And the reason for that is that many characters to go to current max gear level 15 or 14, it takes 1,500 sometimes, 1,440. You know, I was just thinking about, they're not going to give us gear tier 15 and level 80 until they launch Dark Dimension 4. I don't think that's coming next patch. I'm just off the top of my head, I'm thinking myself through it. You know, I'm sitting here thinking about they're going to release ISO 8 and the new challenge tiers, but I don't think we're going to get level 80 and 15 unless they're going to release Dark Dimension 4 at that time. And the in-game email didn't say anything about Dark Dimension 4. You think they would have said something about Dark Dimension 4. Well, I guess we'll know more at the blog post, but I'm just thinking, I don't think the level cap and the gear tier is coming on the next patch. That might be for the following patch. Anyways, I don't like this offer. That's what I was trying to say. Don't like this offer. Let's move on. Power up your superior gear. I don't like this offer either. I just don't like it. Don't like it. I think this orange gear pricing is a scam given the numbers that you need. So much different than purple gear. If we talk about basic catalysts, man, on purple basic catalysts or the advanced basic catalysts, ABCs, you need about 350. But these right here, the SBCs, the superior basic catalysts, you need like 1,400. They're just not the same. And so I don't like these gold gear offers, these bulk gold gear offers at all. I think they're all trash. Oh, yeah. This was yesterday. There were hidden offers for these for $14, $15. Someone bought 2 of them for me, and I did not buy the second one. So I'm going to buy this right now because someone actually donated yesterday, and I got frustrated with Doc Ock, and but I wanted, the rules of streaming. He said buy it, so I'm gonna buy it right there. So that's actually $5 less than it was yesterday. But I got to tell you that, frankly, normally I don't buy these. But yeah, because Doc Ock needs in total of 12 to go to gear tier 13, and then to go to gear tier 14, he needs another 24 more. So a total of 36 of these to get him to gear 14. But he's bugged. I made a video about that. A video that came out just before this was about the bug. Won't go into detail here now. Anyways, trash. I don't buy blue gear. Trash. Okay, limited time style. So someone was saying that they're going to have a second round of offers, or maybe a different round of offers, maybe after this one is gone. But this is not technically a buy because I value gold orbs personally at $2 a piece. So that's $6. That's worth about $2. That does not add up to $10. What I was hoping is they were going to have the 8,000 fragments or 4 orbs with 300 for $10, which usually says something like 6-star unlock, or maybe it's the second round of offers. But anyways, let's move on. Not a fan. This is the correct pricing. This is the best pricing that they have on ABCs, 10 cents a piece. So Doc Op, I believe, needs a little more than 300 to go to max level. I'm not going to be buying these myself because, you know, I have 800 as of yesterday. I had 1,000, but I upgraded him. But anyways, we're going to move on. That is, if you need ABCs, that's the best pricing I've seen on these. And these are because I've got Doc Ock unlocked. So you may not have these if you don't have Doc Ock unlocked. I'm not going to be buying these, but again, I feel that this is a reasonable valuation. If you need it, seems like I burnt through hundreds of these. I got 100 of these, 100 torches and 100 spiky balls. And so I'm running a big deficit of these now, but I saved a lot of those purple materials where you can select like tech, and I opened a bunch of those to make up the difference. I really like those. Those come in the milestones, the gold milestones every day. Fantastic. Again, I think that's a reasonable valuation. Trash. No, this is not trash. This is, still have 100 red star orbs personally to open up. And I think I'm done on Doc Ock. I think I'm just going to leave him at 4 stars. I'll wait for She-Hulk or the next character or whatever. Got over 100 red stars. Seed Theory did not go well for me yesterday. Obviously, maybe it's a spend theory. Spend theory instead of seed theory. Anyways, this is the most that you should spend on red star orbs. I personally feel that this is a little bit worse than $3 an orb, but this is the most that you should spend on red stars right here. And then let's move on. Bright Persona Orb. You know what? I think I'm going to buy this. I know the one I need is Swarm. I'm going to go take a look at this. Okay, so this is the valuation right here. I value these at $3 a piece. So that's $6, and that's worth $2. I'm going to take a look at this once I get off and see if I want to do this. But this is probably reasonable if you're wanting to get Electro. But I think the one that I really need is Swarm. I think I'm like 4 shards short on Swarm for taking her to the next star level. Backstab offer. I think these guys are going to be farmable here in the next 2 months or so. We'll see. And if you are missing one of the 5, and it happens to be Corvus, that's fine. Because they pretty much need the entire 5 of them to make a go at it. So if you're missing him, and this allows you to have a complete empowered Black Order team, empowered Thanos, go for it. But other than that, I don't see the value. It's of the high pricing. All right, superior unique gear offer. So if you do not have Phoenix at gear tier 14, this is a way of accelerating that. I think there's a lot of really good gear tier 14s and mutants. I did a poll the other day. Let's say you do Phoenix first for Dark Dimension 3. Who should be your second? And I listed out Colossus, Emma, and Mr. Sinister. And according to chat, they voted Colossus as the best second pick for Mutant. Then Emma, then Mr. Sinister. I think all 3 of those are excellent. Personally, I think Emma will have the highest value at gear tier 14 out of those 3. But I did take all three of them, and including Phoenix, all 4 of them to gear tier 14. Let's move on. 4-star draft tech. We get a 1 in 3 chance of getting either Coulson, Rocket, or Vulture at 4 red stars. No, thank you. I just don't see the value of that at all. Because I have all of those characters already above 4 stars, but still I don't see the value. Let's move on. Superior unique gear offer. I don't see them selling a lot of these. Seems like tech is in abundance. Just not a lot of need for, not tech, skill. Skill is in abundance. Not a lot of skill characters are required to go up. Yes, there are some good skill characters, like, you want to talk about Taskmaster or Proxima, I understand, but there's just not an abundance like there is with tech and mutant and bio and so on. Let's move on. Same suggestion that I had for Corvus also applies to Proxima and heroic deal. I'm going to say pass on this right now. There is double energy, so spending cores is going to be a better value than doing this. Special orb draft. Oof. Gold orbs I value at $2 a piece. Training orbs I value at $2 a piece, so that's worth $4. And 3 premium orbs. I'm worried about training materials. I'm not going to buy this just because I might get a gold orb, and I'd be pretty upset if I bought a gold orb for $3. Let's move on. Red Star Super Bundle. This is trash. At best, these are worth $3 a piece. So that's $15, and there's no way that 5 promotion credits is worth $15. Man, I couldn't even get I couldn't even pull the trigger on 15 promotion credits for 50 promotion credits for $15, let alone 5 for $15. Get out of here. No way. Orb draft. We're not going to be buying this because I see little to no value in ability orbs, and no one has ever said that they need them or like them or have joy opening them. There's some people have a shortage of T3s, but there's not an abundance of T3s in those orbs. They're quite horrible. They need a rework. Probably the worst orb in the game currently. Let's move on. Limited time sale. This is not a good deal. I'm going to move past it. Ultimate 7 raid health pack. I suppose if you want to do first time completion bonus in U7, that's a go. Exclusive training offer. At best, I value these $2 a piece. That's worth $4. And 11 doesn't quite make the difference to make it worth $10. Let's move on. Super orb draft. Okay. At best, gold orbs are worth $2. At best, red stars are worth $3. And at best, premium orbs are worth $1. So that this says make this a reasonable valuation. If you value premium orbs more than I do, veteran players don't really like premium orbs. I think it's more. There's kind of an inherent built-in catch-up mechanic into premium orbs and mega orbs for that matter. So I think for a newer player, this is a reasonable valuation. Let's move on. War consumables bundle. We talk about this on War. We've had out of the last 5 wars, 4 of them have been 40, 50 million punch-ups, auto loses. Something's wrong with matchmaking. I guess we just gotta take L's because we have a lot of wins when we play alliances a similar size, but therefore we have to just be automatically forced into a 50% win rate by getting matches that we can't possibly win. Not a fan of that. Anyways, I feel that spending these cores on energy right now is a million times better valuation than that. Let's go over to the free-to-play account because I did see some things that I thought were interesting, and the rest of these core offers are not good. We're going to switch over to the free-to-play account. And so here's the deal. $20 for 500 character shards is extremely good valuation if you want to get bulk character shards. And the other thing, too, is that these 5 right here for $20 will allow you to unlock a 3-star Iron Man, which is technically a legendary character. Now, there's more value in Iron Man than there used to be because Iron Man actually will fit into an original Avengers team. And I think if you can get the Avengers up and running, you can place Iron Man or Thor in there. And it's a good solid team, higher value than trying to build out a full power armor early, where eventually that's where Iron Man will land, is in a power armor team. Nothing exciting here, but these characters here will be useful. Well, specifically, Shield Security, Shield Medic will be, and Shield Assault. So these 3 right here also work on a Nick Fury Coulson team. And then these 2 kind of don't really get used much. Shield Trooper maybe in an Avengers team, but I actually don't use the operative anywhere. Let's move on to the next offer. So anyways, this is okay. This is fine. This is a reasonable valuation. Go for it if you want to spend $20. It's not the best package they've ever had, but it's very reasonable. Let's go on. We talked about that. We're going to skip over the ones that we've already talked about, and hopefully see if there's anything unique to the free-to-play account that is not showing up on my main account, and that way we can talk about it again. Thanos right there. If this helps you make a complete 5, but I got to tell you, Thanos is not a standalone character if you do not have Ebony Maw. I do think there's a lot of great opportunities for Thanos to work with Ebony Maw in U7. I use those 2 almost every single day. Thanos is a fantastic character to use promotion credits if you have a full, complete Black Order team with Ebony Maw. But if you don't have Ebony Maw unlocked, I don't think Thanos is going to do much by himself. They kind of have to be paired up together. Like even in PvP, I'll pick Ebony Maw and Thanos will be a 6 pick off the bench, kind of as a surprise tank that they get stuck behind. Anyways, let's keep moving on. Same suggestion there. Let's see if we have Rhino. Oof. I think you could just farm Rhino. It does look like Rhino is going to be a staple on the Sinister 6 team. And once that is established on the Charged Sinister 6 team with Doc Ock and Swarm and Electro, of who the other two are going to be, Rhino seems to be one of the more solid picks. And when that is determined, through, this Sinister 6 team counters this team, everybody needs to have this team ready to go because we're going to see this team on defense. Let's say that the Fantastic Four with She-Hulk is the easiest counter is going to be Doc Ock. I'm just making stuff up. And Rhino is a part of that lineup. Well, then Rhino is going to be important if you have Doc Ock. And I also believe that his T4 on his basic is quite good. There's a lot of value there. Now, the other thing I'll say about Rhino and Sinister 6 is that they do help you unlock Shuri and Invisible Woman. So there's a lot of value there in going for Sinister 6 because they do fit into a team that is currently in the works of becoming or potentially is going to be a very strong offensive war team with Doc Ock. But they also help you unlock two other legendaries. That being said, I think he's relatively easy to farm. So do whatever you need to do. All right, let's keep moving on. Let's see if we have anything else in here. Green Goblin. Green Goblin looks like he is odd man out in Sinister 6 right now. I do like using him with symbiotes because of his passive takes away positive effects from random enemies whenever a Spider-Verse goes. But I'm also finding that it gets resisted and it's dependent on his focus. Again, he's a member of the original Sinister 6, and he can help you unlock Shuri, Invisible Woman. But this is horrific pricing. Dude, if this was like $2 or something, I would have a hard time telling anybody to buy 50 Green Goblin shards for more than $2. Come on, $30, get out of here. All right, Pyro. Pyro is a War Store character, right? So that's kind of a scarce character. Ooh, there's a lot of really good characters that are, kind of, for your war currency. Sif is probably the most important. Carnage is on that list. Mr. Sinister, but I believe Pyro is also. This might be worth $20 just to save the War Store currency. Anyways, I don't want to talk about that too long, but this might be worth the $20 just because of how scarce that War Store currency is. Please don't buy Nobu in the War Store. But yes, Sif is usually the first one to try to get because Sif is a part of Asgardians and needed to unlock Black Bolt. Let's go. We talked about all of these. We're going to skip over the offers that are duplicated here. I believe these are all duplicates. Anyways, what do you think about the patch notes coming out and their big update? After I've thought about it, I don't think we're getting Dark Dimension 4, and I don't think we're getting a level cap increase to 80 or Gear Tier 15 in this particular update. And we get an update a little bit more than once a month, or like once every 5 weeks or something like that. I'm personally the most excited about 2 new symbiotes coming to the game. Out of all this stuff, I'm the most excited about symbiotes. Let me know what you think about ISO 8 if you're worried about it or if you hate it. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. Keep on gaming. And don't forget, we'll be on live when the blog post goes live on Friday at 2 p.m. Pacific time. That is 3 hours before offer review. All right, guys, thanks for watching and keep on gaming.